Hello again, welcome back to the channel. Back by popular demand, I have decided to go ahead and shoot another reaction video of one of my latest listings, which is located in Coral Ridge, Fort Lauderdale. This is known, it's been nicknamed as the Lion's Gate, which is a contemporary, modern Mediterranean villa. It's absolutely awesome, and let's just go ahead and take a look inside. To the share screen. All right, here we go. So 4711 Northeast 25th Avenue in Fort Lauderdale. As you can see, it's located very close to the beach, approximately a mile away from the beach, give or take. Intercoastal is right down the street, a couple blocks away. It's overlooking the Coral Ridge Country Club golf course. This particular property does not belong to the HOA, it does not belong to the country club, but it is located right on the golf course. So you have that beautiful golf course view about a mile from the ocean front, and look at that resort style backyard private pool. Now, in case you haven't figured out yet, the reason why they call it the Lion's Gate is because they have those two awesome looking lions, those golden lions on the gate, and there's some more lions inside the house, which we're gonna see in a minute. So as soon as you pull up to the gate, not only are you greeted with this amazing, eccentric, dramatic view of this beautiful Mediterranean villa, but you also have this huge turnaround driveway which goes around that beautiful fountain, 4-car garage, plenty of space for parking. There's a custom front entry door system. That's a wrought iron custom staircase, 29-foot ceilings in this particular house. Beautiful Rapunzel balconies located throughout. As you can see, they had those beautiful lines up front. This is category 5 hurricane impact glass throughout. All of the windows and doors are custom designed. Notice the archways in the house, how they go like this. Well, the original architect that designed this house specifically wanted those archways to flow from the very front of the house to the front entry of the house, throughout the entire inside of the house, out the backyard of the house, and into the pool area of the house as well, which kind of gives it that Caesar's Palace feel, if you will. I just got back from Vegas. We stayed at Caesar's Palace, and they had a lot of those Roman columns with archways. So that's the feel that it has. As you can see, we have this awesome custom milled kitchen. The cabinetry is Dutch custom milled cabinetry. Those are marble forest green countertops. They're not green in color. They call it forest green because the forest itself is green, but those countertops are actually a different color than green. There's some other photos here. Hopefully we can take a look and see, get a better look at what those look like. There's 5 bedrooms throughout, 8 bathrooms total, which is awesome. You have 2 master suites located in the house. One of them is downstairs with its own attached master bathroom. The second master suite, which is the master suite, is 1,300 square foot, and it's located upstairs. Also has an amazing master bathroom suite. So here we are upstairs right now. We're getting a good look at the balcony. The balcony overlooks the living room and den. It has an open office area. That's what we're looking at right now. Very, very cool. I love, look at that. Sitting at my desk, doing work, being able to look over the balcony, see the chandelier, totally cool. That's a half bathroom, which is located right behind the office, so you can just get up, use the restroom, go back to work. Of course, every house of this size is gonna have its own built-in elevator. This is good to help people who might be handicapped, or if you wanna move large furniture upstairs or downstairs with the slightest of ease. That is the 1,300 square foot master bedroom, which has its own Rapunzel balcony. If you're familiar with the fairy tale, Rapunzel stands at the edge of the balcony, and she lets down her long, beautiful hair, and the prince uses the hair to climb up to the top of the balcony. That balcony overlooks, the exterior balcony overlooks the golf course, and of course that beautiful resort style pool. Here we have double French doors that lead into the master bathroom suite. We have a podium lifted Roman tub. That door there on the right is been fitted for a steam room, and both his and hers toilet, his and hers shower, and his and hers vanities and sinks throughout. Of course, for a house of that size, you're gonna have your own mini fridge, which is great. So you don't have to walk all the way downstairs to get a drink. You can just go to the mini fridge, which is located right across the other side of the bedroom. Some of these other bedrooms that we're looking at right now are the guest rooms. This is, quite honestly, the room that you're looking at right now has its own fireplace, that one right there. This could actually be counted as the 3rd master suite if you really wanted to. So you have 1 master suite on the bottom floor because of the size and location. Then you have the main master suite, which we just looked at, 1,300 square foot. Then you have that 3rd one, which is actually a very decent sized master suite with a fireplace, and it has its own balcony that overlooks the golf course. So in theory, you kind of have 3 master suites out of the 5 bedrooms total. Beautiful pool. This place has been furnished with fiber optic fountains. It's awesome for the kids, for the family to play in. The bottom of the pool has a bubbler and a vacuum system. Check it out. They have an outside fireplace right next to the barbecue area for entertaining seeing. I mean, it doesn't get much more fun than this. The entire house has been rigged up with Sonos custom stereo systems. So literally from the power of your hand, from the power of your palm of your hand and your phone, you can play music throughout the entire house. Totally awesome. Again, in the distance, you can see the Fort Lauderdale skyline. That's Fort Lauderdale Beach. And you're about a mile away from the oceanfront. As you can see, it's overlooking the Coral Ridge Country Club. And you can see the oceanfront right there in that background photo. Totally awesome. The country club membership does not come with the house. In fact, that's a pretty big plus, because if you don't like country clubs and if you don't like HOAs, well then certainly it would not make sense to pay those type of fees if you didn't feel like belonging to the club. Of course, if you wanted to enroll in a country club membership, then by all means you can feel free to do that separately from owning this particular property. Well, there you have it, folks. What do you think of that property? Is it awesome? Tell me in the box below, and if you haven't already, take this opportunity right now to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. You'll be first to be notified whenever I drop brand new content of what it's like to live in sunny South Florida. As always, I wish you many blessings. Take care.